African Transformation Embassy, Inc. is an organization that networks with individuals, private sectors, and faith-based organizations to invest in Africa in order to transform lives economically, socially, spiritually, and physically to help eradicate poverty, ignorance, and diseases by educating children, empowering women, and raising entrepreneurs in the different villages across the African continent.
So here we are in Mandizi. This is our first day. We're sorting all of our medical supplies, getting ready to go out to the Maasai, a group of people that have been largely ignored. So we're hoping to be one of the first people to go out there and minister to their needs.
Kwa kuwa wengi huwa wanaeleza taarifa kama hizi, lakini tunatoa taarifa za kiuongo, wanakuja hawana madawa.
He says, unfortunately, so many people come and promise, but when they come, they don't have any medicine.
Lakini kwa kweli, kwa upande wenu, mmetubadilisha mawazo kabisa.
But on our side now, you have changed our mind that there are people who can come and fulfill what they have said.
Nilipoona mara kwanza nilishangaa, madawa yote haya yanakwenda kwetu.
When I saw at the first time, I was surprised that all this medicine are coming to us.
Kwa hiyo kwa kweli nimefurahi kwa sababu huu ni mwanzo, naamini kabisa kwamba kesho mnaweza mkatuletea kikubwa.
He said, I'm very happy and I know this is the beginning. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, maybe something bigger can happen.
Tunawashukuru sana. Kuna wengine ambao hawana uwezo lakini hapa umepata dawa.
We are very thankful. There are some people who have been given medicine they couldn't afford in the hospital, but here you have treated them.
Ndio hali ilipo, ni kweli watu wana wagonjwa lakini wengine wanashindwa kutibiwa.
That's how we are. Some people are sick but they cannot get treated.
Kama yule mtoto sasa alikuja hapa alikuwa na kichwa kama imeonekana, lakini masuala uwezo.
He said some people are sick but the ability to go to the hospital or to be taken care of is hard. But things like this helps us a lot.
Kwa kweli tunawashukuru na tunawajali sana mchango wenu na tunashukuru.
We are very thankful and we have appreciated very much your contribution. We say you're warmly welcome.
56 African countries, in Europe, in Asia, in other continents where Africans are, people will come together in unity, in one accord, to declare that
Started and led forward by Dr. Morty, A.T.E has traveled to many countries in Africa, working with African government leaders, businessmen, religious leaders, and others to teach and tremendously improve and build a new Africa with a different mindset one step at a time. A.T.E is building schools, water wells, and health clinics to improve the lives of many people who are struggling in the villages of Africa and transforming lives for the better around the continent.
Yeah, he's already here.
Is she a member of the church?
No, she came because of the conference from Joburg.
Is that right? Yeah.
The Foundation School in Nongoma, KwaZulu-Natal is a project that is going on successfully well, providing education for over 500 students and jobs for the community. With your donations, you could help build and expand schools like these in Africa, providing education for many more children and jobs for many others as well. For many years, Dr. Morty talks passionately about helping others. Many people in Africa have benefited because of her zeal and sacrifice to serve others. These are some of their testimonies.
According to our plan, we're going to have this is we are now up to grade 8 and we move into grade 12. So in South African system of education, we have foundation phase, intermediate phase, senior phase, in the senior phase, so to speak. So we are going to reserve the whole of this complex for foundation and intermediate phase. So we will have another one for senior phase and another one for our high school. So it means we have enough classrooms for all, all the phases as well. We've also made provision for the boarding facilities, as I've said. We've got already 150 children in our boarding house from all over South Africa.
Where is the boarding house?
The other side is actually in Delaney. It's a residential area that we've actually converted. So, but we're still renting that place for now. Maybe in no time we will start developing our boarding facilities here. Or right now, teachers are, renting from the community, and it's also another one of our challenges because we want to, them to be inside so that they will also be able to help the children who are. Therefore, in our plans as well, we have cottages for teachers as well. They are paying so much for rent, and I believe that with time they will not pay anything when we have.
In the village of Chinika, A.T.E built a water well 75 feet deep and containing 5,000 liters of water. This tank provided water to the land, which once had no water to cultivate crops and to support the people living in that village. The water well is run on a generator, since there is no electricity in the village, but is connected underground, providing pure water. Many more water wells can be built in villages like these with your donations, providing clean water to many more villages and people in Africa.
What you see here today is an example also of what we saw in South Africa. We just got back from South Africa and saw a school that was born out of the vision and compassion of Dr. Modi. What am I trying to say here is when government officials, thank God we are here today, work closely with the community, work closely with people that have compassion for the people that you govern, much could be accomplished. It is not for anyone's glory, for the people. So I thank you for being here this day, government officials. You see for yourself. But we can still do a great more when you come together as a team and work together. We can put up a lot of things here for the community, because this is why we're here on earth, to serve the people, not to serve ourselves.
A.T.E has held and still continues to hold conferences on sustainable strategies to transform communities. Church leaders, government officials, civil servants, and traditional leaders are encouraged to participate. We have seen great impact in these conferences.
It was a very powerful gathering. We learned a lot about this. In fact, I'm very transformed. I'm now a new person now. So I will now encourage each and everybody who is a pastor, even a worker in Christ, to come and attend this congress, because it's a very powerful one that teaches you your left and right, things that you are to do, things that you are not to do, how to empower your own members, those surrounding you, so that they can be profitable to societies, so that they can gain power, even motivate each other to move forward in life, to help the poor, to take them from the pit down to the highest level. So it's a very nice and powerful congress that we've attended in Nongoma. In fact, Nongoma is very cool, but the congress, the conference, the speakers, and things that we learn warm us up. I even forget about the weather in Nongoma. In fact, Dr. Modi is a very powerful man of God. God is using these days, and actually we have given her the name Mama Africa, because she's having Africa in heart and always want people in Africa to be free. We want to take up our destiny back, so that we shall never be beggars anymore. We want to do our own things now. So in fact, I am really motivated, and I'm a changed person, a new person now, and I believe I'm going to implement what I've learned from here in Ghana.
Actually, the students are doing very, very, very good. They are very good. Joel, for instance, right now is taking software engineering, and he is doing very good. Actually, without them, it could have been impossible for a bright boy like Joel to be educated to the level he is right now. As I look at Jesse, he is also he is of very high potential, because he's also very bright and he has graduated this year in A-level education. And actually, I go ministry, and Dr. Maud and his friends, we are very, very thankful. You are doing something very good for our country, Tanzania, because educating a young boy, it means helping the whole nation. So we are very, very thankful. In addition to that, we make an appeal to you, our friends. If one person can help one child, right now we are taking care of few children, but if you will increase assistance, if you can dedicate yourself to help one child, please, we'll be very thankful, because due to AIDS, so many children are missing people to support them. There are so many. On our own, truly, we cannot do a lot. But please, if you can stretch a hand to us and help us, we'll be very thankful. In fact, at heart, we are crying when you go around the streets and find that children are hopeless, and some of them, they seem to be bright, and if they get the chance, they have got a bright future, and a bright future for our nation and Africa and the world at large. But when you find them that they have no help, and you cannot on your own help, that's why we are making this appeal.